Alright, we are back again with Heart of the Swarm. Kerrigan has gone roguelike. We are on, what is this one called? We are on the mission where Kerrigan is going to go back into that swarm pool. Let's see, the Crucible, there we go. And the curse for the Crucible only. Yagdra has convinced Brack's forces to be allied until the swarm is destroyed. Alright, we can, I think we can deal with that. They're going to be allied. I guess they'll only be attacking us, but it's better than these other things, and it is only going to affect us for this mission. So, yeah, let's get going. No problem. We got this. Okay. Infest broodlings. I do like this. I do want this. It makes Kerrigan just spawn a whole bunch more DPS, and with chained reaction, that's it's a very nice thing. Do not want this, because works for all players. My banelings becoming a nuke against me is not a good idea. This sounds fun, Queen's Gambit, but we're gonna go with Infest Broodlings. Alright, definitely not taking the decrease in supply. Let's do a reroll. Alright, extra enemies, why not? Get our queens going. We are going to be wanting to drop tumors as quickly as we can here. We'll get Zagara next, I think. Okay, let's get started on this side. Oh, could have got Zagara. We'll just queue Zagara up for next. Alright, yeah, that's working out. Okay, we need to make sure we're spreading on this side. Right now, creeps are the most important things for us to make sure we have. Okay, I don't think we want to do too many of the hero queens because they are not going to allow us to queue up with them extra. What's it called here? Okay, we'll get our macro hatch over here. Okay. Now, this does operate on the assumption that there won't be too many detectors over here. Okay, and then we spam more tumors. This is an overly toxic way to play this mission, but this is going to be a lot of fun to just see it continue to stack up on each other. Yeah, this is great. I'm liking this. Okay. Okay, do want to make sure I get this economy full rolling with enough ability to also get some what's it called out? Some spore spore crawlers. Okay. All right, this is going swimmingly. We're able to keep creeping this forward. Yeah, the pun was intended there. This will just increase our defenses. Okay, like I said, I do want to make sure that I am getting extra spores. Reinforce these areas that have them. So I think flyers are about the only thing that we might not be full covered on at this point. Okay, and these queens got that covered. All right. Yep, this is working out much better than it should. And we won't do this every mission, but I'm going to take advantage of it right now. They just melt. Alright, I'm gonna get a few more drones. What, I just made 6, so let's grab 6. We'll get some. Get these extra spores going. Okay, let's see. Are you a detector? You are not. So oh no, a pincer attack. Whatever will we do? Want to get these in on that Tyranitor. Oh, I gotta figure out where that. Okay, yeah, it has the spot on the map there. Let's see. Will a pack of Zerglings, let's just spawn this, help out clearing some of this. Maybe we'll be able to just run some Zerglings down there. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna survive. All right, we'll get a real big swell of Zerglings. Are you just gonna stay there? All right, don't move, please. Ugh. that's nice. Okay, we need this increase of our supply. Like I said, that's like the one thing that could screw us at this point. And now might just be the best time to just make a mad dash here. We're going to lose a lot of these Zerglings. I don't expect any of them to make it home. But there we go. That's all we needed from them. Perfect. Alright, and we're going to go to get some epics next. How did you get in there? Okay. Alright, we're doing just fine here again. I guess we'll see if we can increase the length on this. Probably don't need to, but I don't think they're going to get through these rocks, but I'd like to put some on that path. Alright, they're starting to try and come for these rocks, but these rocks are going to stand strong. Oh, we got some random tumors that are even starting it better from that, just spreading it on their own ability. Start spreading this backwards. If we can start getting it to where it's cutting off over there, that'd be nice. At this point, I don't think we need to worry about trying to mine this out. Let's get a couple of random spines if we can in some spots. In case those Protoss reinforcements. Let's see. Alright, well, now we just wait 5 minutes. So I don't know what to really talk about at this moment, because, this is just not leaving too much to go about. So, I am into lots more than just gaming, and more games than just StarCraft. I will probably start recording for other games and different genres of games. It won't just all be RTS. It really won't be a lot more RTS other than StarCraft. But if anyone has any recommendations or ideas, things that you want to see, let me know. Probably am going to try and use this as a way to get through some of my Steam library games that I have just bought when they were on sales, and then they just sit unplayed kind of a situation. But we'll see what winds up happening here. I'm just having a bit of fun being able to play some games and do a little bit of talking. So yeah, let me know what you like, what you want, and maybe it'll be something I can have some more stuff out there that you might want to see. Man, these creep tumors are just a boatload of fun to watch. Just mess Yagdra. Her pack doesn't stand a chance. Our spore crawlers with that extra range aren't getting messed up by these guardians that are coming in, these primal guardians. And this should be an easy, in 2 minutes, finally over mission. Yeah, their spawn point has some tumors in there that are just getting some kills. It'd be nice to know if how many things were actually taken down just because of these tumors compared to what maybe was taken down thanks to the couple of queens that I've made, the locusts that I've made, the few swarm hosts. Let's see, the 10, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so it's 22 kills from those guys. Probably all from pretty early on. Oh, they abducted some of my queens. I guess that's a way I can get some more tumors down. Alright. Malignant Creep. Zerg units and structures gained increased life regeneration and 30% increased attack speed while on creep. Creep tumors also spread creep farther and faster and farther. Yeah, why not? Alright, so that's that mission. See, we might be able to speed through the oh no, that was the Crucible. What do we have now? The pack leaders. Do we get an evolution? We do not get an evolution. Supreme. We're going to try and defeat the pack leaders, and Kerrigan should be even extra buffed here. We are going to have kinetic blast instead of that leaping strike it wants us to have. All bosses have plus 50% health and 100% damage done. Alright, well, that'll make this just a bit more fun, right? They're playing up against a Kerrigan that they didn't know was going to wind up being here, so these aren't all in my F2. Alright, well, that's fine. This might... Ooh, I have less energy than usual. That's no clue. Wonder why they did that. But it'll all work out anyway. Normally you just do a little psionic shift dash through here, but no need for that with all these broodlings getting up in the jam here. Okay, no more of the bonus objectives. It's not saying anything about finding the talent pickup, so I'm just gonna kind of assume that they're not at this part of the mission, because it has been saying to find the talent pickup. It's one thing I do like that Redfrog did, is just have that there so that we know, hey, don't forget to do this, because missing out on the talents, it's kind of the point of the roguelike, is getting all the different talents that could change up how this game is gonna be going. Don't even need to worry about mend. Just keep hitting it. Well, I guess I should probably stop using my Scion or my kinetic blast when I want to be hitting what's his face with them. Yagdra. I always forget which of these pack leaders are which. They are some bulky boys. Alright, that's Yagdra down. We get to keep moving on, get some more of our pack here. Thank you, Dahaka. Yeah, Kerrigan having some different abilities here is kind of fun. These broodlings are really helping to just chew up through this. A lot of times I might just choose to run past this instead of having to deal with it. All right, keep pushing. Oh, find the talent pickup. So that is in this area. I'm glad I was paying attention to that. We don't want to get to the boss here before we find that talent pickup. I don't think it's anywhere behind us. But we will make sure that we are doing a good job looking around before we move into the boss area here. Oh, you know, I wonder if... I think on this mission there might have been a spot where if we did not have... Oh, there it is. If we don't have Leaping Strike, are we locked out of getting one of the Zelnaga relics? And we'll see if it happens, it happens, but hopefully that's not the case. All right, for these talents here, emergency package, gain 3 random common talents, double resources at our mineral fields and Vespine geysers, 25% efficiency. I think we'll just go with this blessing of prosperity. Yeah, because we'll always be able to just be fine on missions with just a single base. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. Enemies damaged by infested Terrans and Marines take 10 damage over 5 seconds, exploding on death. Oh, that'd be good for that gas mission. This effect can chain off of itself. Okay. That's pretty cool, the Omega Pandemic. And then when we get Stukov, he always brings in those guys. Okay, now that I would assume that goes for... I assume that would go for my my allies. Yeah, we're gonna take that because that just sounds super cool. Alright, Kraith is probably not going to be a fun boss here. I'm getting some broodlings is going to make it a little bit nicer. Kraith is normally the one I have the most issue with, but he doesn't actually seem to be too bad right now. I just don't like having to deal with the constant movement with him. We get out of the way. We get some broodlings to help out. We keep focusing down Kraith. Alright, not even going to worry about these reinforcements because there goes Kraith. Down goes Kraith. Alright, our roaches can deal with this armor, but, you know, maybe let's reroll. Alright, more health. Might have been a mistake, but we'll figure this out as we go. having broodlings here is kind of just trivializing that. And then yeah, this is that jumping area. Am I? Oh, they accounted for this. That is this mod, Redfrog. You are just brilliant. Absolutely love that. Changing the jumping around no notes. 10 out of 10 decision to change the map to make it that if you don't choose Leaping Strike, you can still get all of this. Yeah, absolutely love that. Gonna re-roll on these talents because I just don't like those particularly. Alright, we already have one of these, and I think it'd be good to just make that what we do. Wait, are you all gonna follow me now? Okay, maybe that's the one downside to what you've done. Alright, well, just... Alright, let my swarmlings, or my broodlings, figure that part out. Alright, then let's get Kerrigan. Let's have this chain take care of those. This is just so nice, not having to worry about the banelings, or having to just do your psionic shift through everything. Just gonna chain together their explosions because of my broodlings, and there we go. Now Kerrigan can just walk to... Oh, I guess she's still got to get through a couple of people, but... Almost trivialized by my broodlings. Abilities that you would not have at this point. Alright. And then a psionic shift through all of these with the broodlings is going to just give me so much against Sliven here. Alright, let's go. Oh. Yeah, the ground is doing nothing to me, really, Sliven. You don't have an attack. Alright, well, you can pretend like it betrays me, but the ground is not betraying me at all. It might be betraying you. Alright, yeah, just gonna focus on Sliven here now. I don't think I really need to worry about these, baneling things she's pooping out. And there goes Sliven. Thanks for playing. It was nice to know you. Alright, some things to know about this Zervin fight. if you move your hydralisks quickly to the corners here, they can just get off a whole bunch of damage for you. Because his finger attacks can't get him there. Yeah, see I misplaced that first one on the first attempt there. It's the only reason he's got any damage on him. Otherwise, yeah, they're just putting in tons of damage here. That attack will get them, but well, their two stayed perfectly fine. And that's how you take down Zervin and get the power of Xeris. In roguelike Heart of the Swarm, Kerrigan has gone roguelike. It is a beautiful thing. Okay. Offered only this mission every 5 minutes. Your spawning pool gains the ability to spawn a swarm of locusts. Don't really care about that. Xeris Reborn. Offered only this mission. Killing or losing 100 supply worth of Zerglings, Roach, Hydralisk, Swarm Host, or Ultralisk will give you one of the primal pack leaders depending on the unit. You can have one of each pack leaders. Well, that's just awesome. We are definitely doing that because that just makes too much sense not to do. His head all blown off. Yeah, you can't take us. Alright, and that is going to take it for Xeris and the end of our day here. Unless we do get an evolution mission. Why don't we just sneak this evolution mission in real quick? End the video this way. And we'll pick up back in the Korprulu sector when we play next. Alright, these impaler colonies gonna die. Alright. Now, since we'll get our impalers, I think we probably will go with impalers over lurkers. But again, I don't know. I haven't decided on any kind of specific build. Doesn't seem like it would be a bad option here, though. I don't normally wind up making too many of these anyway, so... Oh, we got the extra enemies here too, it looks like. That 25% enemies chips in a bunch of places. rest of this is just, you know, slow movement forward. Take out the enemies. These attack waves that they send don't really help too much. We're the bulk of this attack. Prometheus Company, I'm sorry, you flew too close to the sun. And for that, well, you just gotta die. It can be funny sometimes. I don't know if that was one of those moments, but occasionally I do find myself chuckling at some of the things I will say. Alright, take out this. I think we got some guys who aren't in range, but oh, that works out. Alright, we'll get this lurker mission taken care of. Okay, Alright, yeah, we'll take this so we can kinetic blast a little more often. It is probably our best ability by a long shot, so... And... we're gonna reroll, because I don't like any of that. More enemies. It's a lot of enemies. Yeah, we're just deleting these enemies as we go. Alright, first attacks from the bottom. Yeah. They're attacking from the south. Like Zergs know what south and north mean. Oh, these banelings. Okay, good they didn't. Banelings didn't wind up getting on top of us. Oh, good. Alright. These extra units and extra life could actually give us a little bit of trouble on some of these missions here, because, yeah, normally those roaches wouldn't get that close, but it still worked out. Alright, and another doubling? Oh no, I think we gotta take the talent pickups going up another rarity. We're probably good on the doubling, the first doubling we got. Yeah. That's definitely the way to go. And we'll just say impalers, because they seem like they'll have more use than the lurkers with the range that they have, and I'm probably not going to make a single impaler for the rest of the campaign anyway. Alright, and that's where we are going to take it. Next time we will be traveling back to the Korpulu sector. Probably going to do the Sky Gear mission. Maybe we'll do Dominion Space. Yeah, we'll see. I'll decide, and when I see you next, you'll know what my answer is. So you all have yourself a great day, and I will see you next time.